I'm Doug Doyle with The Art of the Story. The music world is mourning the loss of NEA jazz master, multi-Grammy award-winning pianist, composer, and bandleader Eddie Palmieri, who died yesterday at the age of 88. It was back in 2020 that Eddie Palmieri joined his friend, percussionist, bandleader, and the host of WBGO's Latin Jazz Cruise, Bobby Sanabria, at Yamaha Artist Services in New York City for a special intimate WBGO concert and chat. Palmieri sat down at the keys, Sanabria behind the drums, and Lucas Curtis on bass. It was an unforgettable night of music and conversation.
When you mentioned McCoy Tyner, that's my mentor, okay? Because I saw the original Coltrane quartet at the Birdland.
Wow.
And when Barry Rogers told me, Eddie, after the night before you go home, I want you to hear something on a Sunday.
Right.
And it was the John Coltrane. And then when he sat down to maybe figure out the payroll or write lyrics to about
I Love Supreme.
I Love Supreme, yeah. Maybe he's writing lyrics for that, I don't know. He leaves McCoy Tyner taking a solo, Bobby. And that solo went for about between 15 to 20 minutes or more.
Wow.
After a while, I couldn't see his left hand. And I love, because I'm left-handed, my brother's left-handed. Right. And when I saw that left hand, you know, and just going, and he's going like, you know,
right.
That he became my mentor that night. And then at the same time, you know, we have, little by little, then I started to comprehend jazz, you know. And then Bill Evans becomes my favorite pianist, because Bill Evans is the touch as a pianist.
Right.
What he does with, you ever see that piece that he plays? It's a composition called Peace. He got it from Leonard Bernstein. When he did West Side Story, that I want to commend you also on the album that you did.
Oh,
West Side, it's excellent. The piece that he plays alone, piano. Oh, Bill Evans. And then what he did on Kind of Blue. When Miles Davis does Kind of Blue, Wynton Kelly is the pianist.
Right.
He only gives one composition, Freddie the Freeloader, to Wynton. The rest of that album is Bill Evans.
Right.
That's how bad he was, man, you know. Mm. And then he just kept going. And actually, we have Art Tatum and Thelonious Monk, the most unique of all in this form of playing. And after a while, it just kept going to, wow. And I started to listen. And now I'm certainly involved in jazz, and that helped me going into the Latin jazz, because
right.
And it was my wife Elida that said, you know, the genre of Latin music, there's no more dances, everything is changing, everything is happening is Latin jazz, and if you can do it, do it.
Right.
And that's that's when we did the first album, Palmas.
A jazz master indeed. Eddie Palmieri, dead at the age of 88. He will be greatly missed. You can see that entire 2020 concert at Yamaha Artist Services at WBGO.org. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.